Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Old Guy Plays 1969 for the continuation of F1 Manager 24, Season 2, Episode 8, Miami Grand Prix. Now, yes, I just recorded one of these videos like yesterday, and you might be wondering, well, why are you doing another F1 back-to-back? Well, it's because I left that session with a broken chassis on the car and couldn't figure out how to repair it. And it was something with this game that I was struggling with. So in previous episodes, we had done some research on a new part and we had scheduled manufacturing on a part, but the game doesn't take into consideration if you have a fail like that. It'll stay on that schedule. So what'll happen is where I couldn't do an emergency build or anything like that to repair the part. So I had to go in to the schedule and actually cancel off my research, R&D, and manufacturing. I had to clear everything so that it would allow me to build a part. I believe I spent like 2.5 million to make the part, and then I had to make a second part, which cost me another 1.2 million. I was also looking at the fact too that, you know, we started the season off and we really hadn't invested too much in the drivers themselves, and there is a spot to go and do that under the drivers. Now once this race is finished, maybe I'll pop in there and I'll show that on the video. But anyway, you know, I repaired the parts on the car, advanced the game a little bit. I also,
so the green light is now.
Let's get Auger out on the track here and get Papani out on the track as well. Yeah, there's spots with the driver development that you can reflect on. I did figure out where you can swap drivers out, but my two affiliate drivers are like in the 40s, like overall, like 48 or 53 or something, compared to Papani, who's a 79 overall, and Hogger, who's a 78 overall. So really, I should be investing in her. She's also the younger driver. He's like 30 plus. So anyway, let's zip ahead. Enough of my rambling on. Let's get some qualifying and get those 5 laps in if we could. But I think what I'm going to focus on is just trying to develop one part. And then once the part's developed, then build it. I think going forward, I'm not going to manufacture anything. It's best for you just to manufacture when you need parts, when you're getting low. When the minute you swap one out, then you manufacture a replacement for what you swapped. I've also noticed too, during the season, you only get like so many gearboxes, so many engines, and things of that nature. The rest of it you have to develop. So I think I'm on like my 3rd motor in both cars already. So I think you're giving up to like 6, and there's a few gearboxes. There's also the DRS system, where we're at the bottom of the pack and not really competitive.
So
okay,
I'll take some quick comments.
Quick comments. What's your quick comment? The car sucks.
Copy.
Okay, come on in. She's going to say the same thing.
How is the balance now?
It sucks.
Yeah, copy that.
Okay, let's call her in. Get a configuration on his car. Oh, not too bad. Traction's great. And we're good on the steering butts. Alright, so I think we'll go this way. Alright. Yeah, it's so hard to get this on where you want it. So close, but yet so far away. We're all kind of touching there, so I think we'll go like that. See what that'll give us. Apani's heading to the garage. Let's get her car configured. Hopefully this will go a little bit. She got 2 great already. All right, so that top one. There, they're all kind of touching except for that top one. Everything but the traction, huh? A little closer there. That looks pretty good. Let's go with that. One of the features of this game I like is that you can speed it up so that you can just concentrate on the things that are exciting, you know? And then when it puts it up here for replay, you can focus on those things. But let's see in 5 laps now if we can get a better read. Okay, Papani just jumped up, so her setup must be a lot better for her than what it originally was. It's just dropping again. That was short-lived. Laps each. 23 minutes left of the practice session. Three of 5 laps. Let's have a look at tires. It's going to be on par with everybody. Lap times seem to be consistent.
Okay. Copy, copy.
This car is not too bad. Come on in then, bub. Got 15 minutes. Good. All right, so the only one is the traction and the braking stability. Might be able to play with this. No, can't play with that. So that moves it up too far. Put it back. That pulls that further back. Yeah, I can't seem to get that any better, so. Alright. Hers, we got 47% on those. Got to go to what? Medium or soft compound? 30 degrees out. Go to soft compound. Our car's coming in. Send him back
Does
out.
everything feel okay?
It feels great. Cheers. Okay, so maybe we don't have to do any tweaking to
Yeah, copy
hers.
that.
Let's call her in. Oh yeah, we're spot on with her 88%. Change her over to soft compounds and send her back out. Ooh, she jumped up again. Fresh tires. Wow. Really making good running with the soft tires.
You will take the checker.
Session over. Good prep so far. Oh, and another thing that I played around with was the
Welcome everyone.
training for the pit crew.
Sprint awaits us, and we're raring to get going.
I noticed they were getting pretty tired, so I put some extra days of rest into their schedule. Okay, we're ready to go to qualifying, so let's do qualifying.
Okay, green light, green light.
Normal conditions. Yeah. Send her out last, you know. I'll let him run some laps first. Once more cars get out of the track, I'll send her maybe around the 10-minute mark. There we go. Send her out.
Currently, we are in P1.
P1. Yeah, that ain't gonna last. That is definitely not gonna last. Look at that. Dropping to third. 6, 8. Oh, yeah.
P15.
P15. Okay. And he's 10th. Still don't think we're gonna make the cutoff. So you configure. Confirm. She's on medium tires. Confirm.
We are at 13.
Okay.
And you can cool the engine.
All right. So Hogger's 13 and Papani is 18th. I don't expect him to hold that though. There's still guys out there running some laps. Let's see if he hangs on to it though and moves into the next qualifying round. No, he's dropping one more. Oh my god, I think he just made the cutoff. Yep, Q2.
Green light now.
9 minutes. Send right out. Take manual control. Just want to see how he runs. Boy, I like this track. Some nice long straightaways. Another long straightaway coming up. Okay, we could speed up for a little bit. 8th right now in Q2. And this is on conserve. Let's see if we just put everything as balanced. What happens? Now it dropped all the way down to the cutoff point. Only 3 minutes left. I'm not going to send it back out. So I think we're going to end up 16th. That's a good start for him, actually. Third round qualifying done.
Well, it's a different format this weekend, with a sprint set to spice up today's events.
Yeah, I noticed that some tracks have a sprint, or unless that's part of the update that they did.
The big incentive here is getting a few extra points on the board, with the top finishers in the sprint set to add to their championship tally.
But who will be victorious in the Miami Sprint? We'll soon find out.
Okay. This is just to be done on medium tires.
And here in Miami, it's time for the sprint. And it's lights out, and away we go.
We need to get these tires to last.
I was going to put them both on conserve,
Yeah, just go a bit slower.
so I don't want them to wreck their crap. I just want to get through the sprint. Albion overtakes Papani. Sue overtakes Hogger. Gasly overtakes Hogger, which is fine. Go back to a balanced approach on both cars.
If you don't need it, no lifting coast.
Didn't catch what happened there. I just want to see what happens for running regular. Normal. Okay. Just want to see if those times will improve running balanced. Yeah, they are actually. They are improving. Shaved a whole second off the time, almost 2. And then it's falling off again now.
The incident is a big crash in turn 15.
Big crash.
Possible debris.
Ooh. How big of a crash? I wouldn't consider
Big
that
contact.
a big crash. Maybe some big contact, but not a big crash. Haas. No penalties given. Red flag. Oh, what happened? That looks like one of our cars.
Competition out there was certainly tough today, and it leaves many coming away from the sprint empty-handed.
They'll be disappointed to have not even finished the sprint here today.
Maybe not. Could have swore I seen a
Now
little
it's
flash
time
up
to
of
see
our
who'll
car on
come
the
out
track.
top as qualifying gets underway.
The session will be divided into...
Skip that. Results. Practice one ended. Unended. Sprint is ending. Now qualifying. Reports. She seems to be more prepared for this race than he is. She's also more happy with the setup of the car too. Action needed. Yeah, part missing. See? She wrecked something again. I haven't manufactured that part. Yeah, I need to emergency manufacture. Oh, 2.2 million. The other thing is too, I think it counts what's on the car already. Seen that there was 3 there. So. I don't know if she's too aggressive or if she's spinning out on the corners or what. I really should be paying attention to her crashes and then maybe adjusting her training to compensate for the problems that she's having each race. That's how you make the drivers better. I don't know. Don't have a lot of confidence in her. She seems to keep messing up. All right, let's get the qualifying done. I really do expect to be finishing at the back of the pack anyway, so let's just get her done.
Over the line, mode charge, mode charge.
Okay, so we run wide. Configure. Should be able to keep going on that. Confirm. Send out. Send out. I do realize these are qualifying runs. I don't expect to have a good position to start the race in, but this
Currently we are P11.
this all adds to
Mode out.
familiarity to the track. E19. Ain't gonna last. We're gonna start at the very back.
Okay, and we will box now. Box. Just watch the FIA weighbridge lights. Watch the weighbridge lights.
And I'm not sending them out for the last 3 minutes. Okay, so she starts 22nd, and he will start 19th.
We're almost ready to go here in Florida as we look forward to 57 laps of F1 racing.
Miami Gardens.
The Miami Grand Prix arrived onto the calendar in 2022 with much fanfare, and F1 history is still very much being written here. Drivers have to take chances around the street
2022.
circuit and hope those chances turn into victory.
See the driplets of rain.
Spectacle is the name of the game here in Miami, with a stadium at the heart of this track. With long straights and S-bends, not unlike Suzuka's Sector 1, proper ERS management is sure to give drivers an edge towards victory. Welcome to race day. And before we get down to it, last-minute checks are being made.
All right, heavy rain. Wow. Race day will be rainy as hell. Light rain right now. So we're starting with what wet tires are we, or no? We're starting with intermediates going to wet.
The anticipation is really building here. The fans in attendance are absolutely buzzing with excitement. Zhou Guanyu will know exactly what's expected of him in this race.
Starting in 20th, the points are a long way off. Can they get a good start here and push for a respectable finish?
So let's see what today has in store, shall we? Here we go with the Miami Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
We'll stay on board for the first couple of laps with Papani. See how we do. Just, I noticed they just pull away from us like right away.
How was the track?
Wet. It's getting wetter out here. I called that before he even said anything. I know it's supposed to be heavy rain for race day, so. It's only a third of a second behind. That's not too bad. That's good for keeping pace. I see our other car just slightly ahead of that Alpine. Let's ride along with him now for a lap or two just to see. There goes that Alpine.
Anything can happen.
Yeah, anything. Like Papani, maybe he might be able to catch you. "12 seconds off the leader." We're a whole 7 seconds off the leader as far as pace. We're a second or two off of the leaders. I wonder if more development should be put into speed instead of worrying about cornering and stuff. We'll finish the season out. I mean, if this race team goes tits up, as the saying goes, then we'll make a new one for season 3. But I'm going to keep playing this game. I really, really want to learn more about F1. Being Canadian and, you know, from North America, the passion for this particular sport over here isn't as great as what it is in the UK and Europe. So But I'd like to know more about it because I do really like and enjoy racing. I just wish they'd make a NASCAR game that didn't suck. It would be nice. Wow, getting so far past the cars in front of me. They're getting so far past ahead of us. Like, yeah, our drivers are better on tires, but the other cars are so much faster. So, and I think that's the thing. Like, our development, I focused on, you know, tire preservation because I noticed our tires were dropping off really bad. But I noticed now we're holding our tires way better than anybody else, but we just can't keep pace. It's raining more now. Yeah. Yeah, we are nowhere near where they want us to put on wets anyway, so just going to go with everybody else. If I see cars pitting, I'll come in and go to the full wet tires, but you know, like I said, again, I'm not expecting great things this season. We have to take our licks this season. Who knows, we may end up even going bankrupt because of Pawnee wrecking and us having to do emergency builds for parts. It's just costing us. One other thing I did too in the shop is I also created a simulation booth or simulator booth because that helps with driver development as well. And maybe it was something I should have did right away and I never did. All part of the learning curve. Hulkenberg, mechanical fault. Not enough to make them retire, though, so that we gain spots. It's pretty amazing, though. 90% rain, and the track is really, really wet, and yet nobody's coming in to put on the wet tires. So I think even idiots running the rain just as good. I'm guessing the wets must serve a purpose for when the track is like flooded. Sonoda. So 2 drivers with mechanical faults. Okay, so we ran a few laps. She can at least keep pace and see him. So let's go to fast mode and just let the race unfold. So what is the window for tires actually? I think that's like lap. This is lap 21 to 27 before going to full wets. Yeah, see, and that is increasing the dampness on the track. So those wet tires must be for when it's completely flooded. Let's get the pit windows set up and ready. Our tires are almost 10% better than the field. And I wonder, like, are they pushing? Like, how much closer is Hog, or Auger, I'm not sure how you pronounce his name. The boat has a mechanical fault. Like, I wonder, are these guys pushing? So we are starting to run a little bit faster than the guy in front of us. Let's see if we can see him. Oh, we can too.
How are the tyres?
See, and we're doing better on our tire wear. Let's back out of that. We don't need to hit the options on that yet. I'm going to tell him to get aggressive.
We can push a bit more.
Push.
We no longer need any lift off for fuel.
She is doing the same, so tell her to do the same.
Okay to push.
Okay, I think we just passed a car. Really good. I don't know if we can catch Hull. I mean, he's got mechanical problems, so maybe we can get him. Let's have a look at
Here's the replay.
our
Now
overtake.
we're watching the action closely here. There's the opening,
Oh, wow, he almost bumped me. What a jerk.
and that sees them climb up into 20th.
See if I got anything for the guy in front of me there. Hulkenberg. I can never pronounce any of these names, so I'm sorry. I got to make fun of them because I'm really kind of making fun of myself. I think within the next lap, we are going to hit the pit window. I'm not too far off of him.
Mode push.
Copy.
Buddy, I'm going faster than you. Move out of the way.
Couple laps or sooner than that?
Yeah, pit windows are open. Okay, he did get his pass in.
Good. We are P19. And the next one is Joe.
I'm actually going to tell her to do her pit. I think now I will tell him to pit as well. I'm going to get your wets.
Okay, we'll box now, box now.
Box, box.
Copy, box.
I mean, I'm impressed. I passed a couple of guys. I don't know with her if she'll get past these guys here because she's going to pit. We do have her pushing, so let's see. She's having a problem with her powertrain, though. No, I don't want her.
Lift and coast, please.
Don't want her to conserve on the fuel.
No more lift and coast.
She's coming in now. Let's just see what our pitting is like here.
surface exit.
0.7, pretty good. 2.9. He should jump up a couple of positions once. Excuse me. I'm going to tell him to keep pushing because he seemed to be doing okay by me doing that. And I might even tell him to go ahead and deploy a little DRS as well.
37 laps to go.
Overtaking available. Magnussen ahead.
With her, I might just tell her take it easy on stuff. Like, I know this is for fuel. It's not really.
Charge on.
It doesn't really have anything to do with this stuff. There's nothing you can do about this. And you can retire the car. Moderate chance of fault.
Tires are on target.
Probably.
Drive in clean air and conserve fuel to reduce powertrain temperatures. Okay, so it's telling you. So conserve fuel.
Try to do some lifting coast.
I'll just put her on full conserve because I'd like her to finish the race.
Cool rear left if you can at all.
And how's his mechanics going? Yeah, he's not having any problems at all with his car as far as the powertrain and tires go, so. All right, let's speed up. I don't know if tires are way too hot now. Okay, let's go to light.
No more overtake.
Okay, covered.
Those guys are still on intermediates. Well, they're all pitting now, so. Tires are still hot. I'm on conserve. Never get them back within temperature that way. Hers didn't even go back. Well, they just went back. Okay. His are back. All right, so let's go back to light.
And there's been a slow pit stop.
Okay, they all went to wets now. We're moving up a few places. Alpani moved up a few places. Our tire temps. Tires
on
on
the cold side.
cold side, okay. The standard, the light here. Okay, they're normal now. I'll tell her the same as well. He's on standard as well. Track condition has changed to damp. Okay, so really by rights we should be going back to intermediates, but I can't swap out because I'm on the schedule to run the end of this race on wets.
How are the tires?
Oh, I don't like that his time is confidence took a dip. Same with hers. Why did the driver confidence drop so low? I don't understand. They're both down a lap. Condition changed to wet. We can go to light, see if we can take the heat out of the tires again, but I don't really think there's much we can do. Track conditions are soaked still. Yeah, I don't think there's much difference between normal and light. Although their temperatures are back to normal now. Yeah, that's the problem though, they're dropping too far there, right? I may have to keep flipping in between the two just to keep them good. Ricardo has a mechanical fault. Oh, he's dropping right out. He's out of the race. Yeah, she's blue. Leave her on standard though. Hulkenberg, mechanical fault. Her powertrain only went down 2% more, so that helped a lot. This powertrain doesn't really seem to be that effective. We're running 16th and 19th. 48% on tires. Oh, yellow flag. Yellow flag. Does that kind of bring out the safety car? Oh, look at this. Track conditions are damp.
How are the tires?
The tires are up there.
Understood.
We only got 3 laps to go though. Don't really think we're going to place much better, so I'll just put them on total conserve. I'll wreck your equipment. And lo and behold, Verstappen wins again.
Okay, that was the checker.
Checker flag. Well, we'll finish 16th and 18th respectively, but well, could have been much worse.
Now, wasn't that a seriously good drive from Carlos Sainz?
Definitely a well-deserved podium. You've got to say their race strategy was very good indeed.
We may see these kind of scenes a lot in Formula One, but it's easy to forget just what it means to the whole team.
So Ferrari
Well, Max Verstappen can add yet another podium
does
to his
well,
already impressive record.
finishing second.
What a great way to take their 3rd win this year. They've
And
definitely
third.
found their form.
And after a hot and sweaty Miami Grand Prix, I think this is as good a time as any to cool off.
Bring out the champagne, yeah. Spray it all over everybody. Da-da-da-da. And another win for Max Verstappen.
Well, Karoon, how do you think they'll be feeling in the
And
team
we're just
garage
happy
at the
we
end of
finished the
that?
race. Hey!
It was a strangely mixed weekend for them. We saw one driver put in a strong performance, but it was a different story for the other. Definitely positives there, though.
And with that, our weekend in Miami now draws to a close.
Now the
She's
teams will be looking ahead
concluded.
to Imola, where the season progresses with the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. Get ready for some fierce competition.
Wow. Wow, she moved up 4 places in the race, and Hogger moved up 3, so it's only because other people had a bad day, we end up with a good day. And then in the Constructor Series, we can just forget about points. We are nowhere near. I don't even think our pit crews are competing. Yeah, these guys are getting 2.3 seconds in the pit. We're doing 2.9. Like, I mean, we're trying to get better. 629,000 doesn't even cut what we spent on that race. Okay, she went back up to a 79 because she did drop. Inbox. Cards struggle on the low speed. Yeah, I know. DRS effectiveness wasn't good. Yeah. Okay, so that is our race simulator is now done. Go to facility. Okay, that's if we want to upgrade it again. I don't want to upgrade it. Yeah, see, weekly development will go up by 10% on each driver, so. We have low stock on CBR 24-2, so that's an upgraded part. So let's go to the warehouse. What was it again? I'm sorry, man. I completely screwed that. What is it? Chassis. Okay, let's manufacture. It's going to cost us $1 million. We got 4. Get it in 7 days. Yeah. Replace what they tell us has failed. Okay. Continue. Now manufacturing is complete. What did we get completed? Design Center Fire. Happy to say the investigation is complete. We can now continue to design and research any car parts. Open projects will be resumed. Okay. Missed the target on driver appearances and stuff. Cash from engagement, 2.7 million, which is good. No mandatory activities done. Back to the sponsor plan. Okay, they want us to hit an engagement of 14,000. So, driver appearance. So you do these things and the driver performance goes down. Engineer size. See, to do these ones here, you know, yeah, it brings up your engagement, but my goodness, you're losing out on your facilities being as effective from doing that stuff. Race engineering review. Its staff performance rating will go down. Guess we won't scout. 1.4 million if we complete those tasks, but we're not going to meet the target. So let's just do that. Okay, there's something going on with the cars. Yeah, our grid average is 320. We're below grid average on either car. That's why we're not doing good. Continue on. Inbox. Engine in poor condition. Go to car setup. Okay, the underfloor. It says I've got 2 in the warehouse. 4 total. Okay. There is one already on that car. This is medium risk. Of what? Of not passing? Yeah, the ERS is down to 30%. Gearbox is at 42. UF2. Yeah, UF2 is installed. Don't want to design a new one or anything like that. Just continue. Ain't missing car part. So we're blocked. So front wing failed. We got 3 left. Okay, so we fix that one. Inbox. Strategy prep. So this track is expected 1 stop. It's a balanced circuit at medium speed. They're not expecting rain, so set the race targets for the drivers. Of course, gonna put them at the bottom. We can't expect anything above that.
Welcome along to Italy, and welcome along to Imola. Just outside Bologna in northern Italy,
Imola, Italy.
hosts the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix, named after the region it sits in. Surrounded by woodland, this iconic track is rich with Formula One history and the legends of those who raced here. So stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. The weekend starts here.
The weekend starts here. And the weekend stops here for Old Guy Plays. So, thank you very much for tuning in, and we're learning. We are learning. Our race team still sucks, but we're learning. Anyway, it's been fun. If you're liking our videos so far and liking this series, give us a like, subscribe, comment, put emojis, whatever you like, down in the comments. It's good to hear from people. I hope you're enjoying my stumbling through this series. And we'll see everybody in the next one. This is Old Guy Plays 1969. Until the next time, bye-bye.